Welcome back, Chantel Briscoe, returning to the show from Nature's Fair. Welcome back, Chantel.
Thank you, Susan.
Yes.
I'm so glad to be here.
Great to have you. Talking today about vitamin C. We all know that vitamin C is so important to take. My dad always said, take vitamin C, but it won't let you get sick, but you have to take it before before the symptoms start, because it's too late. So that's what I always think of, but I don't take it on a regular basis, I have to admit, unless it's in my multivitamin.
Yes, and vitamin C is one of those things that you do need to take consistently. It's what's called a water-soluble vitamin. So it means that it passes through your system after it's been used. So every single day you're losing vitamin C, so you need to replace it every day.
Right. Is it also true you can take as much as you think you need, and whatever your body doesn't need just gets rid of it?
We usually recommend that you take it to your bowel tolerance if you do need the really large doses. Usually going with something like a 600 milligram dose is good enough for most people, but if you are going through lots of stress, you need more.
Oh, so vitamin C is good for stress?
It is,
I
yes.
didn't know that.
Because when you're stressed out, your body actually will deplete those vitamins a lot faster. So taking more can really help your body deal with the stress.
Okay, so that's one of the lesser known, I would say, facts about vitamin C. I thought vitamin B was the de-stressing drug.
It definitely is,
I'm
yes.
sure it is. I'm sure they all are. I don't know. But tell us a little bit more, because I know you have all these details.
So I loved what you said about taking it when you're sick, because it is true that it definitely helps reduce the duration of sickness. We do find that it doesn't actually prevent it. Most of the clinical studies I've seen say that when you're taking it consistently, you might still get sick, but it won't last as long, which is great. And also it really reduces those awful symptoms that can sometimes develop from a sickness, maybe something like pneumonia or bronchitis, things you really don't want.
Yeah.
It can prevent those from happening, which is so great.
Okay.
It's also amazing for eye health. We're finding that people that have very high levels of vitamin C are less likely to develop things like cataracts. We also know that it's great for cardiovascular health. It helps with our arterial system. It makes our veins and arteries nice and supple so they don't harden up, which is great. And of course, fine lines and wrinkles. It can help to reduce those too.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
So 600 milligrams, how do we know how much that is?
So most of the servings you'll see are around 500 to 1,000 milligrams, which are just standard doses. Like I was saying, to your bowel tolerance, so that means if you take too much vitamin C, all that will happen is you will urinate it out, or you might get loose stool.
Okay.
Which is not so fun, but it won't hurt you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we have all different avenues. They come in powders, they come in capsules, and depending on your need, you can decide which one you want to go with.
Okay. Before we get into looking at the different supplements, they always say it's better to get your vitamins through food. Now, obviously, fruit is a huge source. I know broccoli is, but is it good to take one of these on top of, just in case?
It is highly recommended, mostly because most Canadians are only getting about a few servings of fruits and vegetables a day.
Right.
And we really need about 10. And most people aren't getting that, right?
No.
And if we know that it is water soluble, say you have a really healthy day on Tuesday, and then Wednesday you eat fast food all day, you're not going to get your vitamin C that day, and now you're dealing with trying to rebuild that vitamin C store that you lost on Wednesday.
Right.
Right? And also we know that when you heat foods, it kills the vitamin C.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so yes, broccoli has lots of vitamin C in it, and it's fabulous, but most of us cook it. And so our vitamin C and other micronutrients and phytonutrients are dying off. So it's important in that case to supplement.
Yeah, okay, so let's check out these supplements. What do you recommend?
So these are some of my favorites, and they're very, very varied.
Yes, very varied.
They're very varied. So over here we have Midday C+.
Yeah.
This is a fabulous product because it has vitamin C, magnesium, and lysine. So the combo of those three together are going to help produce collagen in the body. They're also fabulous for killing off viruses. So if you're dealing with herpes simplex virus, if you get cold sores, it really helps reduce that. Next we have our Sisu. These are kind of the originators with the ester C, and that one is 600 milligrams.
Okay.
So these are capsules, a really great daily vitamin C product. What they've done by esterifying it is they made it so it will stay in the system for 24 hours as opposed to going within about 4 hours.
Okay, good to know. So that's the difference.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we have NRC, which is a nice Canadian company as well. This product here is a powder, and not only is it vitamin C, but it also has your electrolytes, B vitamins, zinc. So really fabulous if you're feeling sick.
Okay, good to know. And then on the end there,
On the end there, we
organic.
have some whole food vitamin C supplements. So we have the camu berry, which is a very strong vitamin C. It also has great phytonutrients and antioxidants, so just great for overall health. And at the end, we have the Pranin vitamin C. This is a blend of elma berry and moringa powder.
Okay.
And again, you're getting those benefits of the vitamin C and then everything else that comes in these superfoods.
You know how they say some vitamins are better absorbed with something else? Would one of these apply in regard to that? I think this one maybe, I don't know. Because I know with certain things, if you take them with magnesium or whatever, they absorb better.
So vitamin C, I find it does absorb well on its own.
Okay.
If you are worried about that though, you can get it in a whole food source because our body will always recognize food better than it will a synthetic vitamin.
Okay.
But most of these ones, especially when they're buffered with something like magnesium or calcium, they do stay in the system longer. And then we are getting more benefit.
Okay, good. I think we might be out of time. Is there anything else you wanted to add quickly?
Well, I would definitely recommend supplementing with vitamin C because we're finding about 41% of Canadians are below par.
Okay.
So they aren't deficient, but they're getting close.
Okay.
So supplementing will just cover all your bases and make sure that we're not getting sick as often and it's not lasting as long, and that we're having more energy, especially because most of us are stressed out.
And reducing fine lines and wrinkles.
Yes, and we love that.
We do love
Yes.
that. Chantel, thank you very much for being here. If you'd like to learn more about the benefits of vitamin C or any other vitamins and minerals, of course, you can go to Nature's Fair. You can visit them online or at the phone number on the screen, 314-9560. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.